Lads, Monopoly. Tell me something interesting about Monopoly, the board game Monopoly.
It's made in Waterford.
Made in Waterford. But not just the Irish version.
Oh no, all the European versions.
15 million units a year.
What else do you have in that hamper?
Oh, I'll step in here. There's lots of good stuff. I guess mostly non-food items from Voya, which is a seaweed-based spa product. Comes from up in the west. We've got Ober candles, Max Benjamin, which are from Enniskerry. We've got Botanicals tea, which is obviously not grown in Ireland, but it's blended up in Galway, I think it is. We've got some pottery from Kiltray Bridge in Wexford. We've got a crowd called Sona, who make multivitamins and things like that. Actually do a lot of export work as well. And we've got a crowd called Pamex from Mayo, who make shaving solutions for both sexes. And then a crowd who actually grow their own medicinal herbs in Ireland and sell into a lot of health food stores. And then we have a product from one of the last few remaining woolen mills in Kilkenny, Cushendale Woolen Mills.
Very good man in Kilkenny. Where I'm from. This is Jonathan and Alan, and Jonathan and Alan are with ThinkIrish.ie, which is a new website. But lads, one of the things that you want to do with your website, and I'll just read from this, was get people to think about their purchases and what purchasing power can do. But it's kind of what purchasing power can do for the country.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, like we all spend money. We all spend money every week, and we don't necessarily think about that when we're going into a shop. You know, can the money I spend, can it have a bigger impact than just buying me goods or services, or buying me food or cheese or water or paint or whatever it is? And what we're trying to do is is to give people the information that they want to buy more Irish product, that they can come and look at our website, find out is the product Irish made or not. It isn't about paying any more for the product. We think the price should be the exact same, but it's just not in people's mix at the moment. An example we talk about all the time is water. 33% of water in Ireland is imported. We're definitely self-sufficient.
Let's go back to that. 1/3 of the water that we see on our shelves in Duns and Tesco and everywhere is imported.
And in Spar and Centra and in shops, yeah, it's imported.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's the same price. It's 99 cents for 500 ml or 150 for 1.5 litre bottle in the supermarket. It's just people don't think about it. They just pick up, I like the Volvic ad on TV, and I pick up that one rather than picking up the Tipperary or the Ballygowan or any of those things.
And Jonathan, you work in retail, so you've got a lot of experience in this area. But tell us the story of when that moment came to you of, right, I need to do something here.
Well, what it was I was in a pub in Stanley. I was going to a Tina Turner concert, and I said to the barman, "Can I have a gin and tonic?" And there was a bottle of Gordon's and there was a bottle of Cork right beside each other, and he poured the Gordon's. And I said, "Why did you pour the Gordon's?" And he went, "I don't know." Now I paid $5 for that drink, and wasn't it? And if I got so with the Gordon's drink, whatever the cost that the bar paid for the drink is automatically goes out of the country to wherever it was imported from. If he used Cork drink, well then that's fine product. It's made in Ireland. It's made from raw materials grown by Irish farmers. My difference, what I got wasn't any different. The price was the exact same. It's just, as the guy said, I didn't think. It just wasn't anything in it, and it's just something we've kind of, we've lost a bit. And you talk to people, and people are interested. Yeah, well, if I knew how to find out, I'd be interested on it. And we kind of thought we could do a 2000s based version of the Guaranteed Irish campaign and put it on the web so people can look up product. And so you can put in on this, you can put in yogurt and it'll tell you which yogurts are Irish made, or alternatively you can put in yacht plate and it'll say, yes, yacht plate is Irish made. And that goes right through for food. Then we want companies to put up their own information on it, so they can go through for food or paint or garden sheds or garden products or whatever it is.
And it's all about buying Irish, which will help what?
Well, it helps jobs, which helps all of us. There's 230,000 people employed in the Irish food industry from end to end, of which the biggest group of farmers, 105,000 farmers. There's 50,000 people involved in making the food. There's another 200,000 plus people employed in Ireland in tourism, and it helps jobs, and that helps all of us.
You gave us a shocking statistic earlier about the amount of food that's imported into the country.
Yeah, of food that we eat, 40% of the food that we eat is imported. For example, we import 500 million a year of dairy produce, which is If that 500 million in dairy products, if that was Irish food, that would create 5,000 jobs. And we are definitely self-sufficient in milk, cheese, yogurts, and dairy-related products.
One of the interesting ones you told me about was smoked salmon.
Yeah, there's two types of smoked salmon. There's Irish smoked salmon and there's smoked Irish salmon. And the person buying it thinks that they're getting Irish salmon. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But Irish smoked salmon should read Irish smoked, salmon. It means the salmon is smoked in Ireland. It doesn't mean that the salmon is an Irish salmon. It's more likely to be chili or Scottish. And smoked Irish salmon is Irish salmon on that. And the reason that the producer or the retailer, whoever it is, puts it on it is that they want to create confusion for the consumer. You know, that's the reason why they do it. So the consumer is buying it thinking I'm buying an Irish product, but they're not.
Alan, you're going to be very much involved in the website, which it's fair to say is very much in its early days.
Yeah, I think we took the approach that, you know, we needed to get it out there, that there was a functionality that it delivered in terms of, you know, allowing people to search for products, and the sooner that came out, the better. Mostly because, you know, our sense is that the whole consumer confidence has been undermined by the fact that there are still queries over labelling and how certain products are arriving onto the shelves. So we said, look, we need to get it out there, and we've a whole lot of plans that we'd like to do with it over the next 6 months. But we said, get out, release one, and give people a chance to kick the tires on it, and hopefully improve it over the next 3 to 6 months. And
by people visiting their site, they're not exactly lining your pockets with money, if you know what I mean. This isn't you guys doing a marketing exercise to make money for you both, if you know what I mean.
This is you know, this is a charity. It's a not-for-profit based venture, and it's got charitable status off the revenue, which doesn't come easy, you know. No. So this is a charity. So we have a certain amount of running costs, and if we ever take any more money than that, it would be plowed back into promoting the whole idea of Think Irish.
And again, it is Think Irish, so you're going to be supporting everybody from, as you say, Irish farmers to the people who make Irish goods, to the guys who make the Irish surfboards, and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Look, our sense is that there's so many really good stories to tell out there, and a lot of the times the guys who are producing this stuff are so busy producing great product that they don't have time to tell people about it, and neither do they necessarily have budgets to tell people about it. So we think this is a good portal for that. It's a good place for people to come and sort of demonstrate that, you know, the fantastic product range that we have across the country.
And one of the things you would be really interested in people doing is giving you feedback and suggestions and ideas and contacts and people that you could talk to.
Yeah, no, I mean, like we are on a lot of different levels. I mean, you know, so a little bit this is a little bit like Wikipedia. So we want companies to populate their own product on it. And then we're happy that the marketplace, for want of a better word, will monitor that. Because if a company puts up a product that isn't Irish made, we've no doubt that somebody else will tell us about that. We also want to have a discussion forum so that shoppers and consumers can put up their own suggestions on that and, you know, give us their feedback on it. We have no agenda in this. We just think that if more people spend is diverted towards Irish products when the cost is the same, that will benefit all of us. And then we also want people to put up their other comments and blogs and opinions like that. You know, so this is, you know, this site is for the benefit of consumers. It's for the benefit of, you know, it's benefit of anybody who's in Irish society. And it's benefit of consumers, and we want their feedback on it. We have no angle and no agenda in this. We just think it's something that people will be interested in, and we think it's something that can help.
Website address is
www.ThinkIrish.ie.
And you're on Facebook and Twitter.
Facebook and Twitter.
And boards, and you're going to be loads of places.
And I've forgotten the name of the thing now. It's one of those bloggers.
WordPress.com.
WordPress.com.
People are going to find you everywhere. So the website is ThinkIrish.ie, and the email address is
hello@ThinkIrish.ie.
There you go. Thanks.
Thank you.
Brilliant.